Hey, what's going on? So I was getting ready to switch my gym bags out. And I kind of just thought about like, you know what? I've had this question asked to me before, like what all is in my bag and what do I keep with me on like a regular basis when I go and lift? I'm currently using the King Kong right now. I use this a lot more when I was doing multiple things, like when I was going from either just a regular recreational gym, then to a powerlifting gym, then to even maybe a CrossFit gym or, so forth. I kind of have cut down a lot of that and I'm just sticking right with a close by regular gym that I go to. So I've kind of started thinking about maybe minimalizing some of the stuff I carry. Because I can tell you right now, this bag full is probably at least like 40 pounds. And I, use a lot of everything that's in here, but I really don't need to keep it with me if I'm just going to my regular gym. So I'm thinking of getting rid of some of it, kind of dropping some of the stuff out of it. I'm going to show you the bag I was going to go into. I've had this bag for a while and I used it before and it's a great bag. I've been looking into getting the newer version of it, but I'll show you this once I switch everything over. Because I'm going to kind of be getting a couple bags, and I'll show you this. But this is the Flag Nor Fail. I think it's like their gym line bag. I think it was one of their second generation ones. It's an amazing bag. I'll show you this later on, but this is eventually what I'm going to try to get down to. So it's a little bit lighter and smaller and easier to kind of carry around compared to this massive bag. So why don't I bring you close and I'll show you everything that's in here. And if anybody has questions or wants to know more about what I carry in here, you just let me know in the comments and I'll do a video on that. So let's dive into the bag. All right, so like I said, I got the King Kong Core duffel bag. It's the belt bag that King Kong makes. Bag runs a little bit over 100 something bucks. I mean, for having a gym bag, it's expensive. I would definitely say that. But if you use it 3-4 times a day, 3-4 times a day, 3-4 times a week, and you carry a lot of stuff, clothes, extra shoes, things like that, it makes a huge difference having it all. But me being so close to my gym now, I barely just kind of need my basic stuff. And like I said, I'll explain more once I make the official switch, but I thought I'd just go ahead and show you everything in here. So of course I keep a water bottle just there because I'll go fill up. We've got 2 nice size bottle pouches in the front. Clearly, this is a liter bottle, so you can see it'll hold 2 liters. Usually I can put keys and stuff in one or anything I'm looking at really. Front pouch, gum pouch. I keep little dollars and stuff like that to buy drinks or anything that are at the gym, and then just some highlighters and writing. I just keep that stuff if I need to mark something or I'm doing something in my book and I want to just highlight it or make a note. We'll just do the front and let's do both of the sides first. It'll make it easy, and I'll kind of try to put everything out on the table so you can kind of see it. So you got a zipper side pocket here. This is usually the good key pocket and everything. I have been using this consistently. It is somewhat organized because I set it up the other day to go lift and I didn't get to go, unfortunately, so it's still very clean and organized. That's kind of why I thought it'd be a good idea to show y'all. A couple little sweatbands, headbands. Those are good to keep around. Not 100% what is in here all. Pocket knife, chapstick. Mainly the chapstick stays in there. Like I said, this is kind of my pocket dump bag for whenever I get to go lift from work, and I'll just take stuff out and throw it in that pocket. So this is the big shoe compartment side. You can put a pair of shoes in here, store anything you really want to. These are my NOBULL lifters. If you've seen in a separate video, these are great shoes, great lifters. I keep them in here because, like I said, I would go throughout the week to a powerlifting gym or anything of that nature, so I'd want my lifters with me to do legs. That should be all I keep in there. Like I said, you don't have to use that as a pocket for your shoes, but it's a good pocket. You can store clothes and stuff in there if you want to keep shoes in the main department, which I do. I have 2 pairs of shoes. Because sometimes depending on the day, I won't know what I want to train. Before I do this side, so this has 2 big pockets here to put your belt. I'm a big guy, so I have a 4X belt, so the belt ends up hanging out really far and it kind of looks dumb, so I don't use it, but you can slide your belt down in here and it wraps around the back of this in a really cool fashion and save you room. Workout book, gotta always keep your numbers and everything. We got some Slingshot deadlift shoes. Those are really good. When we're doing deadlifts and I'm on like the platforms that are wood, help with that. Got just a Carhartt beanie. I guess that's some stuff I've kept in there. I got the Gangster Grip wrist wraps. Just some standard Hindenburg straps. Those are actually pretty old. I've had those for a while. That should be all that's in there. So that's the 2 side compartments. Like I said, it's pretty big. You got a 2 pairs of shoes and some stuff, but it's a really good bag. All right, let's go through this. We got a hat. Like I said, I'll either keep a beanie or a hat with me, just because I sweat a ton, so it's kind of weird when you get up from the benches and it's soaking wet. Gym towel, always good to keep. Like I said, I have my 2nd pair of shoes, the Noble cross trainers. I just got these. I've had the pair of Noble high tops. They were the leather ones for a while. Those were great, but they were super soft. So on days where I was looking for like a lot of stability in my foot, I wasn't getting it because they were just basically a leather, think of almost like a boxing shoe. So I got these new cross trainers, rigid, very, very nice shoes. I'm like trying to make room here with everything. What else we got in here? Gym band, good for shoulder mobility, get everything warmed up. I've got my belt, Slingshot, the ST Strong, favorite belt, one of the best. There's always been a lot of conversations of going lever to the old school belt. I like that because depending if I'm fluctuating a little bit with weight, I always can fit something. This is a great little tripod stand from Amazon for the gym. You can just literally wrap this around bars and stuff, and it works amazing, holds its shape. I know a lot of you, if you're looking at it, it's like a lot of the same brands. I'm a brand guy. I'm more of a brand loyalty guy. Like once I start using a company's brand, I just use them. So you're going to see a lot of Noble and ST, or Mark Bell's brand. This is the Slingshot. This is the, I believe it's the Mad Dog. Might not be the Mad Dog or something of the lines. Maybe it's got a name on here. But this is the one that can go over 400 pounds that it's rated for. I use this mainly when I'm doing overloading or stuff on bench. It's really, really good. I've been super pleased with that. I should do a video on that on its own. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, wow. Okay. See, this is something I haven't used in a long time. These are squat shorts made by Mark Bell's brand. These were very, very good when I was doing just massive amounts of squats in the powerlifting gym. They kept my hips warm and things of that nature. So as you can see, they're just kind of almost like a wetsuit. Think of a knee sleeve, but it goes over your entire leg. And it helps just keep your hips warm and this and that. But it's a little much for most commercial gyms because I'm not going that heavy when I would be wearing these. So this is something that I definitely would be taking out. But it's good to keep. Maybe make a small bag for the powerlifting gyms to go back to. But wow, there's a lot of trash in here. Ugh, dirty. All right, we'll go through some of the side pockets. Here's some little things. This is a GoPro attachment. I got, this is really good. This is one of those racket balls. Lead it up against the wall, put it in your shoulder blades, or run it down your back. This is great. It's also really good for your like glutes. We just got some Rogue Rock tape for deadlift days on the thumbs. We got, so most gyms always are gonna have clamps. I know, it's been a long night. But it's always good to keep a pair with you. They're not expensive, $20 on Amazon. Some people think you have to buy like the really nice metal kind and this and that. And I'm not gonna lie, those are really great to use. But if you're not going crazy heavy, the ones that you can get that can hold up to 500 something pounds, 600 pounds, these are perfect. Like I said, they're 20 bucks on Amazon. Great to have in your bag, because when you can't find them in the gym, you got them in your bag. Got, once again, like I said, a lot of the same brand stuff. Mark Bell's. These were the new Gangster knee sleeves. These are really good. I will say I had to do this a couple times where I was buying knee sleeves from him. He's had really good customer service, so he let me send some back because they didn't fit. Because even measuring it the way that he says to measure it, I was getting the correct readings, but when I'd go put them on, they would be super tight and I barely could get them on. But the Gangster knee sleeves, these are a must-have. Even if you don't do a lot of heavy squatting or stuff like that, I always say people at least using knee sleeves, it helps keep your knees and everything warm, so the lack of injuries it minimizes it. Once again, like I said, kind of a brand junkie. These are the Shin Guards, Shin Saver Flexes from Mark Bell. These are probably one of my favorite. I wear these every time I deadlift because I tear my shins up really easy and I hate bleeding everywhere. People look at you weird. These are amazing. And I was never a fan of deadlift socks. I'm one of those people who doesn't like stuff around my ankles. So these are good because they stop right above the ankles, and then I can wear just regular shoes or my deadlift shoes, and those are great. And then lastly, I forgot I even bought these. I bought these and I've used them twice. I haven't used them since I started traditionally just going to the commercial gym because the most I ever really go on benching is about 405. Just because on most factors I train alone a lot of the times, so I don't have spotters, and so I don't feel comfortable going over 405 without a spotter. I'll go up to 405, maybe 410, but anything above that I don't feel comfortable. But these are the Strong. He just came out with this coloring. These are awesome. They look great. They feel really good. Maybe on some days if I'm having a bad elbow issue, tendons, that I'll put them on, but for the most part, I just keep them in there just for sake side. I'll probably keep in my new bag all of the sleeves opposed from the shorts, and I'll put them in just because I never know if I really want those or not, but they'll be great to have. See what else we got. Thinking. That should be it. Oh, the top. You got 2 mesh pockets across the top. I keep a lot of gum with me. I don't like the idea of having bad breath and all this and that, so I keep those. These are some things I could take out, leave in a different one. Back when I was going to like LA Fitness or something, they had a pool. I would try to do some swimming. I don't have that option anymore. My places don't have pools. And just a standard jump rope. This is when I was really heavy into CrossFit. I would bring my jump rope. Once again, I really don't do a lot of jump rope. Probably need to start, but that might be something that comes out as well. Let's see. I think that is it, guys. For the most part. Like I said, the Kong gym bag, I mean, it's been a great bag. I'm trying to kind of give you a layout so you can see everything that it holds all the time. I mean, that's a large amount of stuff, I would say. Let me kind of back it up a little bit for you. I mean, I would say that's a pretty good amount of stuff that it carries. Like I said, I'm trying to minimize some of it because, you know, I don't want to have to carry this all around, and I don't use a bunch of it, so there's no point. Man, I'm sorry about that light. That's really horrible. But, all right, well, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see. Once I get my new bag in and I switch everything over, which I might start switching some of it tonight, I'll definitely give you guys a new review. I'm hoping to get a new Flag Nor Fail bag, so stay tuned.